104 to 106.
Cork's Red FM.
Oh my God, it was a fantastic game. I mean, I before the match I used the word kind of magical playing against Dublin, and it is a magic day, and these lads, Cork lads, will walk away today with a great memory for the rest of their life. Like, I had everything, and it was one of the best matches I certainly have seen. Passion-wise and excitement-wise, I'd say in the last 5-6 years at least. You know, it was well up there with the best of them, you know.
Just looking at the game as a whole, Dinny, Cork very, very slow to the blocks. That Bernard Brogan goal really seemed to suck the life out of them for quite a long period of the game, didn't it? Yeah,
it did, certainly. But I mean, like today, you know, I think that Cork didn't play well early on because Dublin were playing well. You know, we can't just directly say it was a very slow start by Cork. You know, so I just think that Dublin really got out of the blocks and they just blistered into the game and put us on the back foot, you know. So we have to give Dublin credit as well. But we hauled the way back as the match went on, you know. And then, you know, at times in the second half we looked like we were gone as well. But the lads must take fierce credit out there on the field. Like they kept digging and digging, and then they never went away, you know, and they got what they deserved, really.
Myself and Paul watching this game, we said to ourselves that Dublin were hunting in packs in the first half, and they said there's no way that they can keep that up for 70 minutes. And that proved to be the case, and Cork showed their class in the stretch in the last 20 minutes. They didn't panic, they just got the ball up the pitch and got the scores, and it mattered.
Yeah, I think you're dead right there. I think, like, with kind of a quarter hour, 20 minutes today, I thought we saw signs that Dublin were draining a bit, like from the physical effort they made to hold, you know, to put the pressure on Cork. And as the game went on, Cork were certainly fresher coming into the last 20 minutes, and you know, other stuff got them over the line as well. Like, they'll never say their attitude, but obviously their fitness has a big factor in getting over the line by a point as well.
We won't make too much of this now, but Dublin's ill discipline really cost them as well in the concession of the penalty and, of course, the red card.
Yeah, I think that maybe the red card, I suppose, like, the probably game was gone from as such, like, but the penalty, and they gave away another 1 or 2 points as well that Donegal O'Connor put over as well. So, like, they, you know, like, maybe not the penalty, but certainly 2-3 points they gave away were certainly in discipline, where they like in the first half they were able to crowd them out, but at that stage they were tiring as well, and the Cork fellas were still running at them, and they just kind of pulled them down basically to stop them, you know. So fitness came into the indiscipline as well, I suppose.
And it showed as well the value of a very strong bench which Cork had, and Connor could take fellas and put them into the game who made a significant impact as well.
Well, that's what seems to be happening all the time. I mean, Colm O'Neill came from nowhere today, like, and, you know, got a point and made the penalty and got a free and that sort of thing, and, you know, that sort of thing. So they're able to pull bunny rabbits out of the hat, but they're nice rabbits, aren't they?
You can't blame it. Graham Canty starting today as well, didn't he? He didn't look entirely 100% fit, did he?
Well, I suppose, you know, if you look at it in the first quarter, the whole defence seemed uncomfortable, to be honest with you. Not just Graham. I mean, he looked okay in regard. I think there was more fellas more uncomfortable in the first half, but I thought he just held his side up with it all right. But obviously there was something wrong that he went off. I have to back and comfortable himself, you know. So, you know, it's a tough battle for him now. Like, he has another 2-3 weeks of treatment now again, and like, he's captain of the team, and it'll be an awful shame if he can't start, you know.
Looking ahead to the decider, Kildare or Down, on paper, realistically, neither side would give Cork much fear going into the final, would they?
Well, I don't think there's any fear from either team, but the only thing I was just talking there, it would be nice to play Down in the final and beat Down, because we'd have one up in Kerry then, because Kerry never beat Down in an All-Ireland final, so that would be a nice one to get, and a nice incentive for us, wouldn't it?
It would be, yeah. And of course, last time Cork beat Dublin was 1989 in the championship, with a certain Dinny Allen captaining.
Yeah, I mean, it was that was a great day as well, and like, as I say, it was very enjoyable, and the supporters got a great day out of it that day. But like 20 years later, I think today was just as good. I mean, maybe we're on the sideline, but I think that we all got a great kick out of today as well, and I think it equalled our day in the sun in '89 as well.
Just finally, when Conor looks back at the tape of this match during the week, Dinny, what is he going to take from it? There was a lot of wides from Cork as well, which are obviously going to cause him a lot of concern.
You can look too much into mistakes sometimes, you know. Like both teams, like Gaelic football is a game of mistakes as well. Like, and like the things he should look at, I suppose, are the positive things. They never say the attitude and the courage and the fellas that were able to come in and produce it. Like, you can go negative now as well here, but you can go too negative, you know what I mean? So, like, I think, like, all the good things that happened today certainly outweighed the balls that were kicked wide. You know, I think they kicked them wide under severe pressure from Dublin, that were really focused on the first, especially playing well in the first half, and they really put pressure on our boys, you know. But, you know, Cork came out in the end, and he should think of the positive things.
104 to 106.
Cork's Red FM.